Oh, there's no moving today. We're just gonna go start the stream. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. 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 Bam. Bam, bam. Hey for that. Gang's all here. Welcome. When the Satrap may asked us to entertain a party of honored guests, I was wondering who it might be. This is a lovely surprise, to say the least. By the way, I heard all about Kasani from your friend Gertrude. I understand he does not come, but I was heartened to hear he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you for dispatching enough to that to be. So, a small token for our thanks. Your food and drinks are at Maradar Street. Speaking of which, what shall I start you off with? Water. Just water. As you wish. Pray join your friends and I will bring you a drink. Whatever the ready and warm with you, pray tell. Alright, as a sent military elegance, that's news to me. Am I sharing the details?
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true, as it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
No one would survive.
Here's your order, friend. May you find comfort in these dark times.
Where do we go from here? If there's one thing we've learned, fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control. Is there something, anything we've overlooked?
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days. Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
In our time, we called it Elfish. You would do well to remember the name.
So advised the Watcher. But what could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
Not alive as such, but not quite dead.
Wow! Alive but not dead! Crazy!
Elidibus. I sealed him in the White Horus site of the Crystal Tower back on the 1st. Contained within that reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea, naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there. I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
There will be an opportunity to look in on the others as well.
Thank you, my friend. That would mean much to me.
If nothing else, should we learn the First is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight. That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least. Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the ethereal sea.
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
Unease, terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again. But when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation. Yes, so much left for you to see. Where beginning ends, and end begins.
Now, is there anything good to mention? All your arms and armor in good order? In that case, it's time we tended to each of our tasks. And when you arrive on the first, give my regards for Ryan. Hello, I miss her. Take this, Luca, my spirit vessel. Yeah. Lucas. That's the game. Should she or anyone else ask me, tell them I'm living my life to the fullest. Tell them I am happy after hardship and all. Or yeah, best be on our expected ways. God's willing, we will see each other along. Bum, bum, bum. return to a Christer. Oh, that's a complete other side. Hang on. It's the storm. Boom, boom, boom. Luca, you are returned. Have you been well, you and the others? We've no shortage of troubles, but we weren't. Then things are much the same for you as they were here. My lord is doubtless enjoying himself. He said this to you? These exact words? Oh, to know that he is happy. It fills my heart with joy. When you next see him, please tell him not to have accepted him. Future requests is urgent. Tell him that all is well here. In case you get into this continues, we work hard to build new life for us. In the course of this, we crazy bicker. We never be more optimistic for tomorrow. To mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on how we should run the city in the Exarch's absence. Most of a reminder that the Settlement Council should continue to oversee the general running of the Christerium when I've entered it led to determine policy and how. Thus far, nothing is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our Lord. No one could. Boom, 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 boom. Have we recently observed any unusual phenomena? No. Phenomena. Oh, I cannot say there have been. Curious that you should ask me this question, no? And this girl Ryan came in and asked her saying she's rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. She and other Custodian youths are just hosted a festival, you see? It's so much popular, there are already plans for another celebration. One must begin the first. Doing our preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empty, it strictly she is half her full of life. So when I saw her in such a state of worry, I could not help but feel worried in turn, especially since she didn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say it would be more willing to confide with you. May I ask to broach the subject with her? You wish to undo the Oblivious? Very well, I shall set the key at once, and take the opportunity to find Ryan. Please wait for me in the city, in front of Captain of the Curiosity, shall we say. I'll be along as soon as I can. Bap, bap. Bap, bap. Bap, bap, bap. Friday woo, but also, oh my god, it's been 42 months. Also, happy 42nd birthday, 2 weeks in advance. Just think, you can now start running for senator. And only just now. Do my old eyes deceive? Is that truly Luca? Oh, hey! Ha! Full glad is it? Full glad am I to see you hell and whole, my friend. Why are we doing this in first person? Oh, it's yeah, but how many 30-year-old senators do you know? In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling the events from the Flood to the Knight's Return. This project is intended to draw upon records kept by the world's people. Historical and confronting first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tome, but yours will be around the wall. I've been asked to contribute a chapter on the soul, subject that is key to a much understanding of your much endeavors. In the course of developing Spirit Festival, I gained invaluable insights into travel beyond the rift, knowledge that will allow me to attest your existence indeed. There is no end of the questions I would ask you, but if you can indulge me with just one for now. In your quest to restore the night, you face many formidable foes. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? Hades, who bore the burden of his people. Ah yes, Hades, he who sought to resurrect his ancient brethren. He was the final obstacle in your quest to restore the night. Your battles in the depths of Tempest, the stuff of epics. Explaining it is, I worried that mere words wouldn't do justice to that fair conversation. Not that we would think to omit it entirely, of course. No, at the very least, we should impress upon it reasons the climax of your hero's journey. I know you'd love to talk her ear off, Morin, but we really should be on our way. Those documents from Olmor won't collect themselves. Of course. And afterwards, would you get to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points in your treatise. Till next time, then, do tell the others to look after themselves. Our overseller's friend in particular, remind him not to overexert himself again and again till his ears falls off. That's what it takes for him to take it to heart. Is that the Warrior of Darkness? It's her! It's really her! What are you doing here? If you're going to battle, I can give you some medicine. I made it myself! Best not, Rico. You only give her a star cake. We've come to see Morin to get his advice. One of Gar finally agreed to teach us how to fight, but we first need to choose a fighting style. Well, I know I want to be a mage. Our crew isn't sure. Magic isn't things, so it's making me thinking up the axe, or the sword, or the bow. They seem about right, but it's hard to decide, so I thought I have Morin. He knows about a lot of things. He isn't here? Aww. Oh, why don't you have the Aura Darkness choice for you? You can get the super axe or the bow. For protecting your friends, the sword. The sword, if you took up the sword, you could just be like... Brandon, the Warrior of Light! Kids, you know who else uses a sword? I love that 10. Let's pull over the book today. I hope it's over. Thinking how we decide where we're done. Let's stop that time. Maybe try and think else later on. When I get really strong, I hope to have a bout with you. So fancy for having basking in the adoration of musty old book once. What are you? Is this better for me? Of course not. I waited and waited and waited, but she won't ever acknowledge the presence of a beautiful branch, even though they're right here. Such a pure thing, a sapless thing is. Cold and cruel and heartless. Oh, faithful for your love of your branches, how I have missed you. If you truly missed me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs your instant you arrived. To make up for it, you will call me with twice the passion next time. For that to be next time, you have a few struggles to overcome. So, my adorable Saxon, the world is on verge of destruction, is it? How do I know this? Joined us, we are, and spying on you as simple as sliding back down the back of a rainbow. Would that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate we fair folk is bound to act as a star. Wherever it goes, so too we do follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is to spare you the pain by giving you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Ah, but here are the ones you're waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at Tale's End. Yeah, that's right! There she is! Hi! My apologies for the delay. Luca, it is so wonderful to see you again. You doubtlessly have much catching up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I have taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter it at your leisure. I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I've had this feeling like a pin in my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened. She's still connected. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin, never once heard her call. Even so, I've always found this feeling deep inside me, a connection to Sign immense. These past few days, that connection has wavered, immense as Sign was distant, then close and distant again. And the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling of being completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. But then I blinked and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one had seen what I'd seen. As far as I could tell, it was nothing else than ordinary. I'd begun to wonder if it's a figment of a half-remembered dream. Luca, what are you not telling me? I have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. It wasn't my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Amarot has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well in here in the past. Don't worry about us, please. Looks only to prep for you. All the French fingers now, and leading around, we can't have to survive. Sure, the final days reach us here as well. You may raise sure we won't go quietly. No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all of our worlds. So long as you continue fight, so too will we, united in a purpose beneath a blazing sky. You're heading to the Umbilicus to consult with Elidibus, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena. Decide how we might best prepare for the final day, so it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again, I'm certain of it. Okay, I'm gonna do what I usually do. I'm gonna go stand outside the Umbilicus, you know how it is. I'll very quickly see if I can't put my tank in the dishwasher yet. I don't wish to interrupt people's conversations downstairs. Oh. Never mind. Oh, my autism's hitting him back. Afraid to go downstairs. Give me a moment. Oh. Jalika, welcome back. The captain's told me all and gave me more right than I'll show you to the ocular. Yeah. Oh my god.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business. Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower system. Searching for Elidibus entity. target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me?
Hi, little
I
bot.
no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all. So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill.
Oh.
Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the Convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Thank you.
I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done. Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes. A conclusion drawn by him. Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him. Long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the Convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes.
He was Hermes.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
It doesn't mean much.
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis.
Ayo, I was in Elpis.
I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility.
Trace D's dick in your mouth.
And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded.
It was really easy. I'm sorry for be dead but not dead, man. Just lingered on the word trace.
To the time when Hermes served as its chief. In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
It's weird what just like a sleep will do. A good sleep will do.
Must be traversed. The gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey? Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act.
Is the river of time called the River Styx? Just asking.
You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic. The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded.
Dun 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 dun.
The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act?
Down the storm.
The ark is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go and do not look back.
Boom, 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 boom. They really tried to tragic this man up.
Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Brings the storm. Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I think I know what Elpis is. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god! Impossible! I'm the biggest person there. Alright, how many of these people do you think I could get away with murdering? Kind like man. Where's he supposed to do a tune with it? Like in reality, if I do a tune device, you can assume it only operates differently. The man stands dutifully black with a flight defense. A guide for this vicinity in all likelihood. He absolutely attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees a hiss, gives absolutely no indication. And Elizabeth warns you, it appears your form is intangible. Remarkably large man, with a black robe and half a mask, most likely the phantoms you encountered in Male Anthem, the recreate Amara. It appeared made it to Jasper Station. Just like when it says, Jerry. Okay. This is the right place, yes? Proper Lion? No matter why it warns, this procedure is called Proper Lion. She doesn't have a mask on. We tend to generally probably tell you to feel nothing, and seems to neither does she. So this door leads outside, but how to open it? I don't know what just happened there. We're back.
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Hi, Emmett. I recognize those
Satisfied?
slutty lips.
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
I like how we past traveled.
Rather unusual.
I like
for
that
a
we
familiar
traveled
soul,
back
though.
back in past. And immediately he's like, oh, no one will be able to see or know you're there. Immediately rattled.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
Alright, Emmett, calm the fuck down.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to
My own new friend.
Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
What?
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant. You may open your eyes.
I'm big!
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
Oh, Hythlodaeus. I was correct.
Sulking beside me is the most honourable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14.
Ugh.
And how might we address you, my new friend? A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
Oh. I want to learn about Elpis.
Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree? Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
What?
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge, Elpis.
The world unsundered. Elpis.
This presence.
Oh, we really shouldn't be here. Oh, we really shouldn't. Oh, Axolotls.
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
This is hardly my first time here, but it seemed to never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels like you could reach out and touch the heavens. Is this... Is this the sea? The sea of clouds? I'm feeling that tight top. Actually, better know new... Let's finish our basics. Using concepts to give shape to the aether, creation magic styles to bring forth any creatively inanimate objects of living beings. And we can see concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of Architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to help us for in-depth observation and study. Yeah, a fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you'll enjoy touring it with us. Now then, our friend Hermes, aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he'll be able to find observation hard, so let's seek him out there first. Tired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmett Shelch used to keep a low profile, Aaron, so you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. No, in that case, Emmett Shelch, no, your whim, your responsibility. You are not getting another thimble of aether out of me. The way he's grimped sometimes, you think he wasn't a nigh bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the robe, but perhaps you can assist. Come, let's search for the requisite material. This feels weird. Yes, these creatures suffice. No prayer, when you catch a say, we shall say, true pearls roll. There are three species here, believe in any two of different kinds you serve. Now, I should mention that the strength of this robe is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. If you still think about it, you need to win the pearls first. Good luck. Whee! You call the predator? Come, let us see. Let's see if I do nicely. Now for a spot of reversion. There, it is ready. It is nothing fancy, but we're not trying to stand out. And try to emphasize. Won't we someone be angry for us using those creatures? well, it's fine. There's no one around to sell us off. And besides, we can always make more pearls, although they only use a tiny amount of paper. It takes some effort to get the form and composition right, but anyone familiar with the concept should be able to manage. Well and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see well for them. Fair point, but it should at least spare you from unwanted attention from casual observers. Emmett Shell speaks true, even dressed like last year, and using it, you'll be plain to those who think to look. Just don't question your impression, don't make up excuses. Much as I try to explain what you mentioned, they simply say you are familiar. The question is, whose? Oh, of course, as seems. If you say you belong to her, people will give you the benefit of that for any and all outlandish behaviour. Exploiting our associate's absence? For her lack of presence, absolutely. Were she here, she'd been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. With your story set, let's continue on our... Oh, okay. They're gonna actually make me put it on, aren't they? Let's continue past notes. Just for the benefit of the doubt. Yes, can I help you? We speak to Chief Hermes. Do you know where I might find him? Well, now, but you ask, assuming 1 of 14, I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us is actually something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. I see, my lips are sealed. The chief should be out conducting observations. Usually his focus there late has been the aquatic creatures, so I expect you'll find him at one of the pools here. The pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. I say hi for the Dirters. Well, I've never met Hermes, you know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his aether? I bet I could. As you know, Emmet and Shelton and I can discard and discern the colour of souls. By the same token, we can also see the aether quite cleanly and from great distances. Let's go. Could eradicate Hermes, but I thought that would be a waste of opportunity. We're to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. This is much for your own enjoyment, like it's not, but point taken. You're going to accompany us, make yourself useful, and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short dark hair. So you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cows up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I'd assume you do not. I would not assume you possess any. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humouring me. Come, let us find our man.
Ah, you are...
Oh. Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends? May we please be friends? friends.
Aw, she's cute.
Ah, I see you found him.
Wait, no, she's doing by the narrative. Wait, she's doing by the narrative.
It's Ladeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Hi, Fan Daniel.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You were of the convocation?
Emmett Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
Hi, I'm a mysterious stranger that you do not know.
Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
Meet?
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
The Nemestoma is missing.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
Emmett Selch, do
The
not
fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with
do
the
not
power of flight,
insult an
ever since the
axolotl.
words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The Ambistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however. Excuse me.
I'll help too.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
Boom, 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 boom. Right, I'm going to very quickly BRB again. Hopefully this time I can put my plate dishwasher. If not, oh well. You're in charge, Gulo. And remember, keep an eye on the axolotls. Oh. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your least favorite Twitch streamer. That's not true anymore. Okay, hold on. I need to not say that. Hey, I'm calling the Twitch mobile app out. Right? I'm doing this because I feel like I have to. It's not thrown any of my people I'm actually following or any channel that I'm like, would be relevant to me. No, the first channel it has up on the mobile app is Donald Trump. I'm absolutely outraged by that. Yeah, it feels weird because, you know, I'm... He was helping to the corresponding creature known as Ages as Timer. Yet 5 possessions hearing this found quite a predicament. Jabs and Timer. Hermie saw it high in a tree. Climbed up to get it, but it jumped in and he slipped. Do you need a hand? No, I'm fine, if a little embarrassed. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. Fuck. Hermes, are you alright? You're quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Melatonin. Both of you, and I'm a creepy woman from the future. Luca Mariliff, you are called. An intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. Excellent. As for you, little one, you must be more careful. Gulo, look at this. I'm going to send you a clip of this face. No thoughts. Head empty. Egg scramble. You may be able to fly, but that doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Oh no, I've forgotten all about his fellows. Truly, what a relief. I must thank Emmett Shelch and High Fedoris when I return to them. But first, with distractions out the way. As Chief Overseer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy our time here. Wait, did I just get what I... Well, I must get the other's wedding. Let's return to Agnosis. God. Me struggle with words. Why use long word when small word do trick? Sorry, I'd seen on the map, well not on the map, on my thing that the Ava current was just here. FFXIV. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all of our and boss guys have worked safe well. Then they send them back to their space. You have gone ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you see the table chairs. A meeting area. We may speak there. Very well. Take care not to let these creatures slip away again.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways. We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins. What? Will I have to remove you by force?
I have important things to say to him as well.
Yes, I'm sure your business with Hermes is quite pressing. You may speak with him to your heart's content after ours is concluded.
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes?
Emmett hates me. Emmett hates me in the past, present, and future.
Meteion would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself. Do you hear?
So, it's finally happened, then.
Van Daniel has declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did.
Why am I at the head of the table?
He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
Oh, jeez.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Okay, Meteon. I'm sorry, look, I didn't mean her. Oh, perhaps we can go for a walk? Mummy gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. That's how he made me. But don't worry, I'm fine now. So why did you come here? Want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Oh, teach you. I can teach you. We could take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. Sounds like fun. It will be. It will be. Let's start. Oh, yes, I go talk to Memon. He should be near the Aephorite. I'm not good at explaining, but Memon is, so I'll have him explain instead. Aephorite. You need to teleport anywhere. Maybe not anywhere, not to the ground or other isles. That you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. And what have we here? Well, you look like a person. Your effort's quite fair. I'm assuming you're familiar like Melody. Betty, honest. Is there anything you need? This is Lucas. You take a our helpers? I know you're right familiar with you very well. I should be glad to introduce a fair for this facility to her. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the sky a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magic to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it will lead to chaos. No, any and all life forms must regard a sense of tendency to determine their fitness to exist, blessing it with which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subject to rigorous study in which we identify properties that summarize what habitats might be suitable and speculate to the effect they will have on the environment and other species. Could it be just a beautiful addition to start with a large place of weather? Two of you were created with the hope of making Star a better place. These your masters well do be good. One moment. Thanks for the lesson. You had a turn, now I get a turn. Where did you come from? We're in a place facing a great threat. No idea. But this place is important to you, I can feel it. Oh, Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it. A creation. Let's guide a creation. One not being wise. And I explain my power. Brigands? What are Brigands? Oh no, we call them Oreos. There's too many ones. We just say Oreos. But it can be naughty. Oh, this creation is perfect. I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? Reading's fine. That's my power. I can't read it. Maybe there's no to read? Wait, please, I'll try again. With you this time. Greetings, can you hear me? It's my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and protect my emotions to others in return. I'm not actually speaking to you in your mind, rather you are converting my emotions into words and attention, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. The ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings that even should they communicate via unknown languages or non-verbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings they may wish to hide. I hope I'm effective for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact you share a common trait with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Aww. She's too by the narrative. Did you hear me? Good, that's my turn again. So what are you good at? Fighting. Oh, fighting, that must mean you're strong. Hermes is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight, even when creations fight him. I think we might be buffering it. Oh my god. Let's keep going. We'll go and see if next. She's using these from a small building, one on the west right. Boo, 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 boo. Whee! Boo, boo, boo. I'm imposter. Oh, someone just walked over my grave. Well, if it's in Mitsuo, I see you brought a friend today. Greetings, Ufine. An apple. Could you make me an apple? The kind of home's like come I want to share it with Luca. Oh, candied apple. Hermes certainly passed for but you know you can't eat much and you want me to do so. But I like it too. We've seen that way, but I see your own ability to share everything you're taking Hermes likes for your own. In any case, I can't find an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. No, I'm sorry, Luca. I wanted you to show my favorite thing, then I could ask you about yours, but I failed. Oh, that's what you like? Yes. Yes, I can feel it. You joy in happiness as you think about possums. Oh my god. Meteor thinks to herself, why are there so many possums? It makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Luca. Well, we'll talk about. Maybe Hermes feelings talking to you. Shall we go see? There you are. I get the fresh air of done material good. Luca wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I told her about this place, about my power, and about your favourite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. Oh, I do appreciate you keeping me to company. While you were away, I did speak to you again. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the implications, and we had no choice but to occupy ourselves with the inspection of your work. My apologies. It's been decided that Emmett Shells and high fidelity will accompany me as I tend to my duty. If you learn more, perhaps you would like to come too. A comparison reminds you that she is in no way so associated with the convocation. We simply chance to meet her properly. It's guaranteed that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see her joy and presence brings me a ton. I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbours malicious intent. Look, it's kind, really truly. She taught us me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course. To watch her means you're bound to learn lots and lots and lots. Everyone is ready. There are a few creations I need to check on. First, we need to expand the spot where we found our way with the bonds of Antonia. Have care when you take outside the hub, but there may be unruly creatures about. Boom, 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 boom. This here is a new species of Pteroda we were recently set loose. It has been doing well, very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to its own right issue, we shall release it onto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? There's the presence of soul, yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the form of creation. They can do it on its own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomenon, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. You see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let's head to the nearby beacon. I received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. Oh yes, lightning phenomenon. Just as the report said. Although we can call the structure of beacon to its form, it is in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of the elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. In the course of operation, it often sees an internal shift given the also given element. Right now, the element is lightning, which draws the pneuma here to replenish the aether. Because I was feeling that P is silent. It appears Merton is busy. Would you care to assist me instead and feed the pneuma? By using the lightning fudge, you can harvest ambient lightning and focus it into port. A veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. What do you mean check the YouTube chat? Oh, it's Caleb saying hi, Jen. Hi, Caleb. See how they gather to feed and express themselves with their actions despite lack of words? Speech is the soul, not the soul-defining thing of thinking, feeding creature. No, it's the only indication that they do not possess the quality. But the soulless arcane entities such as Pneuma or an ethereal life form such as a Petaloda all seek to perpetuate their existence to survive. Did you just red pepe me? Is Mayoton a living being? Question. I can answer from a theoretical standpoint, but only it falls to the Bureau of the Architect to pass judgment. Those with exceptional vision such as Hyperideus may be able to ascertain her true nature. But to me it doesn't matter, she is herself and that's all I need to know. Oh, you finished already? I'm sorry, I was in the way. Not to worry, my dear, they missed nothing a note and we still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next we'll head to the Morning Dew. I need to speak with some observers there.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
birthplace is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis.
Wait.
Entelekis. Like me.
Emotional in...
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it. And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt.
Oh, Dynamis.
And though its existence has
Dynamax?
long been theorized,
Hold up. Am I, can I
we have no
Dynamax
proof
a bit
until the flowers'
shout?
serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions.
Bam, bam.
Nay, I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an Endwalker. Like me. So, are we the same? Endwalkers?
Well, I've been able to transcend my limits with nothing but determination.
That sounds more akin to the desperate flailings of a wild beast when facing imminent death.
A deficit of ether alone does not an Endwalker make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You'd do well not to underestimate it. Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fellow. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
I would like everyone to know, this is the 69th quest of the Endwalker MSQ. It has been discovered there is no one else with informant energy, and no one told me. That personal knowledge size, how many knowledge is undeniably impressive. Good none among 13 is specialized celestial, the Welcome Edition. Assuming you can be ready to join, I still can't understand his hesitation. Why did you join? I was glad to shut out again when. Not another word. Unless you've forgotten we're to learn about Hermes, not me. My spent youth is not your concern. I'll tell you the tale when we're away from sensitive ears. What is it away? I've inspected the Amplos to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, now I dare say it won't be long ere it released into the world. Our creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The Chardabus. That's where we shall tend to next. If you follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main isle and head north. Wagon. Oh, these are Asian dragons. I just thought there was a problem with water Chartibus. Yes, that's right. Oh, big yawn. As you know, the Chartibus is based on a sea creature. Owing to the adjustments to enhance its affinity to the wind, it is capable of flight. Especially when it's contact can create shape that all can fly without issue, but the problem arose in subsequent generations. This third generation creature is born with an aetheric balance leaning strongly towards water. It is aquatic from origin selling itself at sea. The result is being its affinity to wind is diminished and it cannot fly. No matter how hard you try, we cannot give you the right slightest bit. For such change to manifest in every generation, I fear they are too unstable. Oh. With your permission, I shall revive the creatures and recommend to the Bureau that the construct can be revived. With its aetheric balance leaning towards water, the Chartibus would indeed struggle to manipulate wind. It is too early to conclude it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may yet simply develop to fear. I shall transform and fly over it, helping it to manipulate the wind until it finds its wings. What? You needn't go to such lengths. You don't know? But of course not. Transformation is an art which one manipulates a vast quantity of aether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcend the limits of one's flesh. Yet convenient as the moment may be, transforming in such the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, and as uncovers on seemingly is running about robless. Shameful. Am I to understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of the sort, it's just that when I'm transformed, I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but it is our shame next to the lives of these creatures. They deserve a chance, and we owe it all to them. We owe it to them, and do all in our power. We've had a spay. Yes, I believe I have a solution. Emmett Church, may I trouble you to move that Chartibus away from its fellow somewhere out of sight? Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now, boy? White boy, there's no need to be down. No mischief, I assure you. I would but spare you, but need to report to your colleagues that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So have a little faith and run along. Emmett shouts outside. Good, let us speak of the plan. It is stroke of genius, really. We have Emmett shouts Chartibus. As I've been able to fly untransformed, you can readily see aether currents. And with detect spellcraft, you can also employ wind magic to guide the creature along. Or is indeed capable of this guide, it is not his duty. I am no trouble with him with it. No, don't breathe. It's not mentioned. It will be also be just sacred. That's hello. Let's begin once. Look, I want you to go there themselves. Tell them found a favour for us. Nobody's disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged. With our friend, the trick is to be unflinchingly persistent. Off you go now, and be luck. Alright, let's go back. Very soaked for attention and love and care. High on high I stand, gazing down to see that endless garden waiting me. Oh, well, are you prepared for that skin that's going out as incomplete? Oh, Daddy, I have a favor to ask. Oh no, you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. No, I refuse. Daddy, please. Emmett Selch. I want a piece.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emmett Selk. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emmett Selk. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last. I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Daddy, chill.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we? You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one, far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault.
What?
He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow. Her antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world.
Aww.
And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
I have no words to express my gratitude. Thank you to the Charybdis that learned. And Luca and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. The creature needs some small assistance of ours, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I told you, I was truly impressive. Only stole from afar, the carapace flies. Chief, we've proven that even the creature as good alphatic balance is capable of flight. What we have to achieve this charge was a herd animal. They may all able to string like in a fashion if and when the need arises. Keeping this in mind, I bid you keep the serving them. If that's what you want. May so. Rather than hoping an idealistic possibility comes to pass, we'll not simply have the concept adjusted. That way, it could guarantee that such anomalies such as this specimen never born in the first place. These creatures are already here. We will spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. As you wish, Chief. As you wish. Hermes. I'm fine. Don't worry. Well, that concludes all of my present tasks. Let's return to the Ananiwars for now. Kind of smells. Oh, big smelly boy. Oh gosh, I'm tired. Uh-oh, stinky. What? Want to apologize for me forcing you to help? Do you? Save your breath, you didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the most expeditious way to have been done with an impediment to our business. There it is, the first quest. Welcome, friend, to Endwalker. I'm so keys that managed to reach and handle the authority of Chief Hermes, head overseer of Elpis. You are, Oh, how unusual! A soul-bearing familiar. Well, must have a mission, yet you have no message, no card. Can you hear about Charles Challenge to the purpose of station? This must be it. He's running to mention my name to Sharon, and she'll gladly give you a tour of the minute. They got it all in. Listen, what can I do for you? Oh, no, I didn't mean like that. This is something so around. I haven't been here long enough to be told. Until quite recently, I was wholly engaged with a prolonged research project at the Academia Anida. Anida Cup? Video or other more experienced individuals who can provide a more comprehensive this grounding's how they construct analysis. Tasks given to me and I will attempt to cover the most salient features of the facility best to my ability. After all, it's not every day that one is a task. So it's the curiosity of the friends. That's good. Yeah. Oh. We're in the right direction. You can question my colleagues, your heart content. When you complete the circuit, we can return and speak to us. Oh. Hello, Charmian. Was that something? You obviously asked him to spin it to the ground. I thought best way to ask was to show you firsthand. I see. Well, my work is rather different to I hope a brief explanation will suffice. Alright, Blasty. Our creations are many and varied, but I mainly preside over plant life when it comes to watching certain grasses grow. One must be prepared to observe the course of several years, in the case of trees, sometimes decades. Tedious, perhaps, yet necessary. Plants are capable of altering an entire habitat. And the presence of the food source is enormous influence on the local wildlife. Oh. Was that something you wish to know? Yeah, Fabio, thank you. Definitely getting this quest done because it gives me a naval parent. Who do we have here? Familiar some kind of engineering fuel structure? Yes, an accompanying Luca here and a tour around Agnoros is at the behest of the overseer. Tour, feel free to what on as you please, but of course, by keeping flies into the large creature. The fauna I have under occupation occupy top tier of the food chain. You are take creatures in the territory, especially specimens of found on the other island. They can be exceedingly hostile. Well, I'm sure you're quite capable of defending yourself. No one appreciates the bias us to the adamant, eh? Thank you for the warning. We'll proceed with all due caution. Petey. Petey, 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 Petey. That's kind of spooky. Charmian. Oh, and who is your friend? That sounds familiar. Why you appear so soon? Down the brilliant thinking. I should very much think like to make an extended study of your composition and consciousness. Oh, do forgive my forwardness. It's my duty to chart from behaviour familiars, and I find it ever so diverting. Arcade servers are rarely permitted to roam the world at will, you see. But our researchers here is given special dispatcher. Once the subject of poorly registered concept, of course. Oh gosh. There are times when familiars are tasked with tending cattle and must otherwise coexist with other living beings. Such projects are brought to me, and I'm responsible for overseeing, evaluating, and potential compatibility. Oh, but of course, if Fussing requires permission, then you could abide here for a few years while I now analyze. And on that note, we must really be moving along. Step alive, Luca. Unless you overseer Sokis. Nice, you complete Utah. Almost, we spoke with those in charge of various facets and agnosis, but I thought it'd be fitting to end this where it physically began. With you, Overseer Hercules. I see, what do you pressure the work we do here? It requires equal levels of passion and patience. We can have you show the opportunity. And I'm glad to see you enjoyed the experience. At least I hope you did. Your truly masterpiece of creation. Only a soul being familiar could demonstrate such vast cognitive and cognitive faculty. We perhaps designed to inspire others. I feel something special has been woven into your aura. We have an intriguing presence, to say the least. Please say well and share more thoughts with us. Yes, I second this invitation. In all long years I've resided here, I never have encountered such a unique empathy, and one of them lessons, nonetheless. There we go. Tell me, Luke, in the course of watching me, have you learned all of value? Dynamis. Dynamis seems promising. Dynamis, you say? Here's such a skill phenomenon should be of interest to you. Chief Hermes, all good fortune to find you here. Is something the matter? The icon. I'm afraid it's done it again. No sudden releasing for observation and set upon a nearby occupies slaughtering them. Was creature hungry or somehow provoked? I just found it myself, and the occupiers were keeping wide berth. It is the nature of the Lycon that's playing, their innate viciousness. Temperaments aside, it's an outstanding creation, perfect in form and function. But it may not be suited for release. I have no doubt that the Bureau will accept its concept of preservation. In any case, there's no point postponing the inevitable. Doors will revert from all once paperwork is in order. Where's the scene of the incident? Just on the path to the to the 12 Wonders. As you make your way, you should see it on the left. I don't know if Doros is still there, however. Hermes, wait! If this is part of his work, then I will deserve we follow. The laceration and blood are mistaken. A Lycon was indeed responsible. But the creature nowhere to be seen. Doros must have taken it away. Man bears his base there was 12 punches. Did you come and seek him now? Mitchell and I will search the area for good measure. Just make sure the Lycon did not escape. My thanks. Let us meet at 12 Wonders when you're finished. Oh, go on ahead. Please follow with Luca. Come. Just down this path and over the bridge. What? It has to be above me. Might not be, actually. Has to be. Oh. There it is, the 12 Wonders. How many does it come to us? Let's go to us too. He's a man with long blonde hair. I think I don't want to see him. Yeah, all these like different little monsters or like variations on the creatures that I know in the future game is kind of interesting. Doris, that's Doris. Oh, now it's my turn. What brings you here? Ah, I thought I've heard familiar voices. I did not realize you had decided to have me search with Doros. Thank you. You're in charge of the colonists, I believe. Where are they now? Out in the fields in the restraints. Forensic the word that I couldn't go return them to Kitsis. Once I made the report, I didn't refer to that delay. As I say, the beasts are quite ferocious. You're one of the full team. What brings you here? Nothing you need to concern yourself with, as you were. We heard the news that a Lycon slaughtered occupants. As your server in charge, your opinion they are not fit to be released? I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength makes for a highly problematic combination. And that's not where they're released. Lyconists would threaten other species and upset the natural order. Could it be the specimens of Certa an outlier? Highly unlikely. You've created a good many of them, all exhibited the same tendencies. Even when we used to care us to begin with, over a fresh state, their behaviour was unchanged. Kairos? A memory reconfiguration system. The chief himself created it. It allowed us to erase or alter memories, then we might have creations of different environment conditions aren't needing to remake them from scratch. Quite impressive, and potentially dangerous, depending on the intensity of the Aphric emissions. Pasherot may wish to have words with you. Rest assured, I've kept all values within the prescribed limits, and to prevent misuse is application limited to those authorized by the Chief Overseer. Do not misunderstand. To manipulate to upset memories and intrusive act, I hope you have heard, but it's still part of execution. Come now, Chief, let's not be too melodramatic. What was the point of the Aether is simply being reduced to his original state? I know the distinctions concern you, but we mustn't lose sight of the biggest picture. Making rational choices for the sake of the most prosperous stuff. If creation cannot be properly studied, even with the aid of Kairos, we may make it. If creation is needed to adapt to natural existence, we will make it. It is all for the greater good, and none question the necessity of such routine processes. I understand these things, I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniable threat to the world. Yet insignificant whether individualized might be in actual creation, it is all the Lycones have. Before we seal their fates, we owe it to these beings to exhaust all options to ensure nothing has been overlooked. If you insist, let me provide you a full report and we may take it from there. Would it be possible for us to attend a discussion that Emma shows might be better and carry out his duty? By all means. Pray show them to the meeting room. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop there for tonight. Only because I'm tired. I think we can all tell I'm tired. We got a little bit more done. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.